Coverage you can count on continues with Drew Blair.
We've been reporting on the European debt crisis for several months now. 3 countries in the Eurozone are very key in what could happen to the global economy. Greece, Spain, and Germany are major players in fixing the Eurozone. Here to talk a little bit about the crisis is Nick Scheumann from Hefty Wealth Partners. Welcome back, Nick.
Thank you.
So let's break this down. Where does Greece stand at this point?
Greece actually is where it's all beginning, where the problem has I'm not going to say started because everyone's done the same thing, but they are the first in line here. And if we back up and see why they are in the place that they are in, it's very simple. They have spent more than they have coming in. And I was on here not that long ago talking about Social Security. It's not any different.
Right.
Their inflows are far less than their outflows. So now they had to get to a point of what do we do? And that's where last week they had elections. 2 ways it could go. Everyone assumed that if they went one way, they were going to go with the bailout packages, the austerity measures, which means spending less. The other way, they were going to bail out of the Euro Union. And I quite frankly think they would have spun into a depression. So they've went the other way. They've gone with the bailout packages, and that's where now to be able to fill their gaps, plug their holes, they've got to get money from somewhere else, which is from European Central Bank, Germany, other stronger countries that are in that union.
It just seems so simple. It's the same concept for all of us individuals. Don't spend more than you have.
That's correct. For you and me, if our credit card got out of control, we wouldn't be able to go get another one to be able to pay that off. This really isn't any different. And now they are going to be relying on other countries that have kept spending in control. And where the issue comes in is with the citizens of Germany. They are not going to be very happy with bailing out the citizens of Greece. And the citizens of Greece are going to be thinking that, hey, I'm taking cuts. My lifestyle has been cramped. Everyone in Europe, I believe, is going to be pretty unhappy because they're going to be on both sides, either paying out more to people that didn't do it or having to take less.
Seems like a domino effect.
Yes.
And Spain is also interested in a bailout.
They're the next one in line, and their economy is a little bit bigger. So we wanted to see what's going to happen with Greece to try to understand what's going to happen to Spain. Take the country name out. You can probably replace it with Ireland, Portugal, Italy's not that far behind too, and Spain just happens to be the next one.
And do I understand you say this could relate to the U.S. Are individual states facing some sort of same step here?
Absolutely. If you look at states like California, Illinois, New Jersey, even to a certain extent, they also have outflows more than inflows. There's a city in California, San Jose, 1 million people live there. Their city workers, police, fire department, people that work for the city, has dropped by 30%. The people that are left employed have taken a 10% pay cut, and they still haven't solved their problem yet. Wow. So they are looking at, I'm not going to say they're going to bankruptcy, but that's the only next thing that it can go, or bailouts. And this is not any different from the entire state of California. Right. More fiscal responsible states, maybe like Indiana, may have to suffer a little bit to be able to bail them out, similar to Germany.
I was going to ask that. That begs the question for so many of us watching. You know, a lot of us live in Indiana, so where do we stand?
We stand okay. Yeah. It's hard to say. We're much better than our neighbors.
Sure.
I guess in that regards, we're fine. And who knows how it's going to actually play out. No one knows the logistics of this. It could all pass and it could be fine. We just don't know yet.
Right. I guess then the next question is, the individual watching, how are they preparing right now? What do they need to be doing?
Stay out. The 3 C's, calm, cool, and collected. We are going to go way to the right, way to the left. Headlines are going to play with our emotions. Try to stay calm and cool, collected. It's going to feel like things are breaking down. It's going to feel like things are fine. It's probably going to be somewhere in between. We don't know if it will break completely off yet. So just try to remain on your path and know where you stand.
Avoid rash decisions, it sounds like.
That's correct.
Way. Okay.
It's always good advice.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Nick, thank you so much again for your time.
Thanks again for having me.
Helpful.